Hey guys, welcome back to A Little Mountain Life. We've got our final inspection today on our new deck to make sure it passes off. We sent in our final payment to the deck builder to pay off this $31,000 deck. So hopefully this inspection goes well. So in our last video you saw us put in the cable railing on our deck. It looks great and it should pass the inspection today. I'm hoping it will. But we've got other things that needed to get done for this deck as well. Right here where I'm standing, we had to bring a lot of gravel in to bring up the grade to the house as well as the deck. So that was like a really big ordeal. We brought in about 18 tons of crush and run gravel, dump truck and everything came up, dumped it right here, and I got the help of a couple of local guys here on the mountain to help me spread that out and bring everything up to grade here. And then yesterday in the cold snow on April 1st, makes no sense, I spent the day making steps for our garden side entrance for the deck.
Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got. Searching for glory.
You can see there, they're just kind of modular, about 4 feet wide. Just made them out of the leftover 2x6s that we had from our lumber for the deck. And overall, I think they turned out pretty nice. And a couple videos ago, we mentioned that we did fail an inspection because we needed the additional hardware for the handrails. That eventually did pass the inspection, so we're good with that. So hopefully everything is good for the inspector. I believe it will be. So I'm going to cut the video here really quick. He should be here any minute for the final deck inspection, and I'll be back with the verdict. Before I talk about the results of the inspection, yeah, I'm inside because it's crazy windy out there. Just kind of level with you guys a little bit. I'm clearly not a professional home builder. I'm clearly not a professional homesteader. It's been really frustrating lately, and I'm not looking for sympathy necessarily. I'm just kind of airing things out. And you know, when you're handling so much, when you take on, you know, things with the chickens and the ducks, and we did the meat birds last year, and we've got the garden we're trying to start back up again, dealing with planting trees and irrigating trees and taking care of the kids, cooking some meals, helping around the house, trying to finish this house. It's been a little crazy up here, and that's kind of like a theme that's been going on for over 2 years now. So, you know, we're just doing our best, and we always like to say, this is not how you should do it, but this is how we are doing it. Maybe if you are starting up a homestead or building a house, this gives you an idea of what it's really like. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, and it's not the worst thing in the world, don't get me wrong, but everything doesn't go perfect, and we just gotta be flexible, and we have to be patient with the process and just push ahead as best we can. All right, so the inspectors just left and we failed again. I completely understand why we failed. I'll explain it here in a second. And just to be clear, nothing that failed is an issue with the deck builder. They've done a great job, so the issue is not with them, it's with my work. And I'm kind of used to this by now, and luckily they're easy fixes. So you can see the steps I added that I talked about earlier. The inspectors want those steps screwed into the deck so that they can't wiggle around at all. Makes sense. And then they also want this gravel base to extend 3 feet out as kind of like a level landing point. So I'm going to need to make some adjustments there and make sure that those are bolted or screwed onto the deck frame so they don't move around at all. Makes sense. All right, and now we're on the other side of the house. You can see in front of the house. And I kind of put kind of like a mini retaining wall of sorts over here just to make sure that the gravel was kind of grading up and building up to the deck. And that's kind of where I mixed up things and messed up. You can see there's quite a bit of a drop off here. And so they need a fall protection, or a railing as it were. They want me to put a railing right here. So I'm gonna have to dig some post holes, and luckily I have some leftover lumber from the crew that built the deck, and I'm gonna have to put up another section of railing here so we have fall protection as you're up here. You can kind of see, you know, as you're walking there, I suppose you could fall down, and that's down towards our drain line for the septic. So a couple things I need to work on. I understand why they pointed them out, and they are good safety features, so I'm gonna get those fixed and hopefully be back with another update video on our deck when it's finished and passed with all the inspections. As much as I wanted to finish the deck project, we had another delivery on its way, and this is a sneak peek. Look forward to the next video where we had to install something brand new, and it had to do with a lot of gravel and a new electrical hookup on the side of the house. Comment below if you think you know what it is. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for checking out our little mountain life.